What's up, everybody? It's me, Noah, the NNBandicoot.
And I'm Sean, the MK Ninja.
And we are the Super Tryhard Bros, bringing you back more Hunie Pop. Where we last left off, we fucked up with Belly again. And now, we're going to be fucking a lot of bitches this session, because the only two girls that we have to get to the fuckable position is Belly and Celeste. These two are not there yet. Every night we'll go to one of these four. Hopefully we can knock a few off the bucket list. But I think the most important thing is to get Belly to at least level 2.
a lot. I'm looking forward to it.
Right now, I'm a happy man. I have booze. I have fried chicken. And I'm looking at anime titties.
For a second I thought you were about to say, I'm a happy man. I got booze. I got boobs.
Booze, boobs, and chicken.
Oh yeah. Let's fuck it all up. Alright. So, let's go to our next topic. Because, honestly, as weird as this fucking game is for an LP of 2 straight males, I think this is the LP where we got the most, like, in-depth topics of talking.
I know last time I was writing music center, since I was doing moving things over. For anyone who's curious, the epic saga of Sean moving all his music to his new computer has finished. I know you're all clamoring for the sequel. Well, too bad.
Too bad. I'm a straight man.
Too bad, bitches. You'll have to starve for entertainment. Oh, how sad. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's like you're trying. Whatever.
Did you want to continue what we were talking about before? In the minute we started this call?
Oh.
Not that thing, but the other thing.
Which thing were we talking about?
Avatar and Korra?
Oh, let's not.
Oh.
I'm kind of done talking about Korra for like the rest of my life.
Let's talk about Avatar.
Alright, you know, that's fair.
I mean, everyone's getting back into it, at least as of recording this, because it's on Netflix. I mean, as of recording this, it didn't just get on Netflix, it's been there for a bit, but it's a show that everyone talked about when it came out at the start of the internet, and now that the internet's in full-fledged and everyone talks about media all the fucking time, now that this famous, popular, critically acclaimed show is back in the limelight, everyone won't shut the fuck up about it. I'm not saying it is a bad thing, because I've learned anything. There is one thing the internet has more of a boner for than anime titties. Uncle Iroh. And I don't mean to have sex with. I mean everyone loves him to death, and he's like everyone's favorite character, despite having probably committed war crimes. But we don't talk about that, because he's a good boy, or a good old boy, I guess. What do you think, though?
Next question.
What? You don't like Iroh?
I don't know who you're talking about, honestly.
Uncle Iroh?
I forget the names. It's been a hot minute.
God, Zuko's uncle.
Oh, right.
The old man.
Yeah, he's pretty great.
Jesus Christ.
It's been a long time.
It was a long time since I watched the show, and I still knew their names. I mean, then again, I'm a fucking nerd, so.
Yeah.
And you can't name more than 10 movies.
I can name a bunch of movies, I just can't name any that I actually
You can't name
watched.
10 movies that you've seen.
I watched all the Harry Potter movies, that's 8.
You fucking count.
And I watched all the I've watched Fast and Furious up till 6, so that's 14. Sucking my dick, bitch.
Okay. Name 10 that aren't in the same series.
Hey, yeah, you're asking for too much now.
There we go.
Let's see. SpongeBob the movie.
I don't know whether I should be happy or sad about that. I love that movie, but the fact that he's seen that and not like other critically acclaimed beloved movies is saddening.
I've seen
I'm
the
mad at
Indiana
him.
Jones movies.
Which ones?
The Indiana Jones movies.
All of them?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good.
I've
Slight culture.
seen the original Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy.
Okay. More culture. My question to you is, first off, what's better, Indiana Jones 1 or 3? Last Crusade or shit, I'm trying to remember the first movie. Here's Lost Ark.
I kind of like the. I like Crystal Skull. No, but
I'm about to be mad. Like the controversial opinions can only go so far, Noah.
Yeah, that's a pretty big one. But
I'm gonna get into that in a minute, though.
I think I personally enjoyed the third one the most.
Okay. I love the first one the most, although the third one is so close that it's really hard to like decide among the two. Like,
Oh yeah, like
they're both such good movies. Other question: which one is worse, Temple of Doom or Crystal Skull?
okay, guilty pleasure number infinity. I actually like the Temple of Doom.
I think it's the worst one. And I'm going to hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay.
As a movie, it's more entertaining than Crystal Skull. Crystal Skull is pretty, like it's a mediocre movie, but it doesn't offend you, but stick with you that well. Like you watch and you're like, it was a movie, and you just kind of go about your day. Whereas Kingdom of Crystal Skull is so stupid and crazy and wild and dumb and like not really that good. But, like, in a way that you remember, you're just like, wow, I fucking, like, they fell out of a plane in a raft. What the fuck happened? Were they high? I mean, not that kind of high, but the other kind of high. But...
I mean, yeah, they were in an airplane.
bitch. As a movie itself, Temple of Doom is, I think, worse. Like, as something to be entertaining, it is better. Like I would rather watch it than Crystal Skull. Also, you fucked up again. Oh, maybe
I
not.
caught myself. Calm your tits.
I'm looking too. So, oh fuck. Why don't you can make some magic happen? You know, as I would rather watch
need to weigh
Kingdom
my
of Crystal
options
Skull,
here.
even though it has two of the most annoying characters in the series in the same fucking movie. Like Short Round and Willie just. Like, Short Round isn't as bad as Willie, but. Oh, you're so close! God damn it!
Fuck.
No worries.
So sad.
Tomorrow will be a brighter day.
Belly just at this point she's like used disappointment. She's like, well, I mean, he tried.
He tried better than last time.
I feel bad because she's gonna eventually learn that we're cheating on her and like we're like half-assing it, and she's gonna be like, oh, I hate that.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe that's better because then she's not as interested, and then she like finds out you're cheating. And she's like, all right, and then find someone else.
Okay, you kind of sucked at it anyway.
I mean, you took forever to get to second base.
Agreed.
I still haven't gotten to second base.
Will you ever get to second base?
With her, and sure as hell not, apparently. That's actually a good one.
But I don't know, like Crystal Skull. People bitch about Crystal Skull more than they actually were like. They say like, oh my god, aliens, and it's like, I mean, you never said there weren't aliens. It was.
I think the first one's big. What the fuck moment is a bit more.
It literally has God in
just as
it.
much. Yeah.
Like having aliens isn't that far fetched. Yeah, sure, it gets rid of the supernatural element, but it's still like this weird, crazy adventure.
I think
And
it's
then-
supernatural in a different way.
Yeah.
Now, this is peculiar. Of
And then
course. Are you ready to go?
people are like, "Oh my god, the fridge," and I'm just like, again, they fell out of a plane in a raft.
Yeah.
There's some really dumb moments in Temple of Doom that make. Oh, I forgot about this one.
I almost don't want to leave.
Ice up, ice up, ice up!
I can't.
No, I physically
I'm
can't.
looking at her belly button.
Outstanding.
That is a pretty sexy belly button. It
So
reminds me how much of a disappointment the new Shantae game is.
wait, really?
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
No.
It was like,
Half Genie Hero is really good.
oh, I love Half Genie Hero, but it's a different type of game. Like, Half Genie Hero was not a Shantae game. That was like a Mega Man type of game. Like I think Shantae as Metroidvania, Half Genie Hero was so not Metroidvania.
But yeah, do you know the website Pixiv?
No.
It's a website similar to like I want to say DeviantArt, but not really. It's like an image sharing site. And one of the tags in it, because it's predominantly Japanese. One of the tags in it is a belly button I want to stick my finger in. So that's the thing, you know. Congratulations.
Yes.
What a neat thing.
A thing I know indeed.
Suspicious of you.
Alright, to be fair, it's better than what you saw before, earlier today, when we started
Oh
this.
yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Should we tell the audience, or no?
No, let's not, because, you know, on a rare occasion I like to revisit my videos. I don't want to revisit this. I want to watch this video and be like, oh, what was I talking
And then
about
breach my
before?
eyes to what I saw earlier. I mean, we're looking at titties, so it's better, but I'll be right back.
Oh, God. Yeah, no context. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I got that thing. I'm not even gonna use the thing.
Incredible.
Also, I said this once, and I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it. Despite the game I'm actually playing right now, I fucking love the soundtrack. It's such a majestic soundtrack. Oh, damn, that's such a good combo.
Very impressive.
Actually, I have an idea for a topic.
Oh boy.
It's. I know I mentioned earlier there's no sequel to previous music, but instead, I have another idea. Since I did mention music a lot last time, I always find it interesting to hear how people like grew into the taste they have now. Like they'll mention like, oh, you know, I started with this, and then like I think I did I want to do an anime version of that. Like you know how I grew into my anime taste now, but. What is your journey through music? Like, where did you start? What did you start listening to? What did you grow into? And like, where are you at now?
Thank you.
Out of curiosity, because I always like hearing this, and I feel like other people do too.
Outstanding. Very
Okay, I'll
impressive.
start. You think I'll start?
Nickelback.
Look at this photograph.
My mom was a
big...
big fan of Nickelback.
I mean, Nickelback's alright. I feel like people hate them too much. Actually, the hate train has kind of shifted over to what's that dragon band? Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
Like, and people are like less hating on Nickelback, which I'm okay with because Nickelback isn't breaking any boundaries for what they do, but they have a decent sound to them, and I do like some of their songs.
Mm-hmm.
Even the ones that people make fun of, like I know I make fun of, like look at this photograph. Like this is fucking like gobbling down a fucking bucket of drugs, but it's I don't know. I like that song. I like some of those other songs, even though some of those songs are exactly the fucking same. Like structure-wise, thematic-wise, are exactly the same. Which is that's the reason people made fun of Nickelback is because like they're, as we call, regressive rock, meaning they have the exact same template every time and they do the exact same thing. Whereas even bands that like follow the like the simple structure of music these days, they'll diverge a bit and they'll like switch it up. But Nickelback didn't really do that, which I mean isn't a bad thing technically, but it doesn't make them super amazing. Like they're not breaking any, they're not doing anything risky. They're being very, very safe. So, I will start since you are.
I mean, there's really not much for me to say. Like,
Really?
most of the most of the songs I like, I watch from like AMVs.
Oh God, remember early day? Remember when AMVs were way bigger than they are now? I used to make AMVs,
Yeah.
and sadly, they're still the most viewed videos on my channel. I mean, some of them are pro. Okay.
Yeah, I remember that part in Star Wars.
But
Come on, Sean, stay on topic. Stay on topic.
I'm having flashbacks when I saw the Sword Art Online scene.
Oh no, you're right.
Oh no.
Shut up! Shut up! I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that.
Anyway.
I did not think about that. Keep talking before I think about that.
I obviously I get like they use a lot of the same songs in AMVs oftentimes. But I get that you get a lot of your music taste. Like I got some of my favorite songs are from AMVs and shit because everyone always does that. But you really nothing else interesting? Like, what did your parents listening to? Like, what did your parents listen to grow up in that influence you at all?
Go back.
Really? And that. All right, cool.
My dad listened to a lot of country music too.
All right. Let me start this off so that way I might give you an idea on how to elaborate and make this interesting.
I can't, dude. Like, all the songs that I love just come to me either from like AMVs or video game music. It's one of the two. Like, the only parent tastes that I got from my parents were Nickelback and some country songs, not country itself, like some selective songs. And then, honestly, it was me that introduced them to more music. Like, because of me, they listened to like Skillet, Stardust, Starset.
Starset's a good one.
Yeah. I think I got my dad into Breaking Benjamin, but I don't know about that one. But like, yeah, like that's literally my whole story. Like, I like searching up MVs just to see like cool edits of my favorite anime scenes or whatnot, and yeah, like.
How old are your parents, by the way?
Both of them are 40.
I don't know too many 40-year-olds in Breaking Benjamin. Well done. Well done. Hats off. I guess I have more to elaborate because I love music. I don't talk about it too much because I feel like to have a conversation about music, you have to get background beforehand, or like music is so subjective, more so than like
anything.
It is the most subjective form of art, honestly, because there are objective ways to make like art good or make a show good or like such, but like singing, genre, musical structure, there are ways to make something sound good to someone and not sound good to someone else. Like obviously some people love certain genres and hate other genres. Some people don't like music at all. Some people love all music. Although people say that, but then they're like, then you start playing some like deathcore metal, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" And it's like, "Well, you lied then. You don't listen to everything. You lied, bitch." But for me, it started. My parents were really into classic rock. I know one of the biggest ones to me was Aerosmith. That's one that I gravitated towards early on, and especially with the Guitar Hero game, Guitar Hero Aerosmith that we had growing up. There were a lot of songs on there that like I really loved. And there's Journey. Journey is like I think my mom and my sister's favorite band. Everyone knows them for Don't Stop Believing, but there's so many other great songs they have, like Wheel in the Sky or Separate Ways. Separate Ways is my personal favorite. But like I grew up listening to that classic rock, and I grew up north, where like rock and rap were more of the things, but I grew up more on the rock side. So eventually, when we moved down here, I wasn't exposed to all that much country growing up. So when I was on the bus and they played country, I had already grown up with. I had already gravitated towards like hard rock. Like Disturbed was the biggest one for me in middle school, high school. So going from that to like that kind of slower pace of country was like such a turnoff for me. I fucking despised country. I don't like country, but I hated it more as a kid. Like it was to the point where our bus driver, like we would whenever we would ask him to like change the music channel, and whenever country was on, I would always try to get up the courage to be like, can you please change the mute radio station? And I was a shy kid, like, well, at least when I moved down, I was like shy, and I didn't like speaking up because I felt like I'd make people feel bad. And even now I still kind of do. But I fucking hated country. I still don't like country. It's honestly the only genre I will refuse to listen to. Because every time I hear country, I just don't like it. I can't. I literally can't. There are
the reason why music is so subjective is like you could say you don't like a genre, but you could be kind of lying to yourself because like for me, like I don't like rap, and I kind of agree that I don't like country, but there's always like at least one song exception.
That is true, but even then, those songs that I will listen to, I won't openly seek out. Like, there are very few country songs I'm like, okay, this is tolerable, but I will not find myself, like, looking for those songs. Like, yeah, I'm in the mood to listen to this. Never. Not a single time in my life have I ever wanted to listen to country. And whenever someone plays it, like, my dad got into country at one point, and whenever we were in the car and he played it, I was just like, alright, music turn up, can't listen to this crap. Because it's honestly a lot of the worst modern songs in my opinion are country.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm being honest. I mean, the other one is pop, but even then, pop still has some good stuff.
I know boobs are kind of small,
but
so
it's okay,
don't
Nikki.
have to pretend you like them.
It's okay. It's okay to have small boobs. Small boobs can be loved too. But anyway,
Hashtag small boobs matter.
Shut your fucking bitch ass mouth when you're current event shit.
What kind of event shit? I'm just saying stuff.
Bitch. Anyway, you know what you did. You know what you just did. If you even mention the word matter, you know that shit's gonna go down in the comments, and we can't have that. No political discussions, please.
It wasn't political. I was talking anime
No, you know that anime and video games always gets political somehow.
Well, hopefully this video comes out when that whole storm blows over.
It won't.
Yeah,
It won't. It won't. Trust me. It won't. Anyway,
just like I tell my coworkers, it's never over.
No. I forgot. All right. I kind of went towards hard rock. With stuff like Breaking Benjamin, Disturbed, as well as Linkin Park. Obviously, Linkin Park was everyone's like middle school, high school bands, and obviously I really liked them a lot. That's why Chester's death really hurt me, like hit me hard. I was like, what the no, you're lying. But I listen mostly to like that genre, as well as alternative rock. The biggest one for me being Rise Against. They're really good, and then the second best would probably be like Zebrahead and Offspring. And then it wasn't until maybe like college or a little after college that I started actually getting into metal. Because before then I listened to like a little bit of metal, like Slipknot, mostly. As well as like Dragon Force. But other than that, I didn't really listen all that much. But then I went towards like other. I gravitated out towards like, other forms of metal, and I found my love for power metal. Like I adore power metal. Also, your boobs aren't that small. It's nice. Good job.
Your eyes are fucking big.
It's okay. She got pretty eyes.
Yeah, she does. But she's a bitch.
Hi.
Why do they always say, hi?
Because they're awkward. Alright, so literally Belly's the only girl we can work up. Hey everyone, thank you guys for watching.
While you're here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure to ring that bell.
Also check out our other content, both on this channel and our individual ones.
And as always, I'm Sean the MK Ninja.
And I'm Noah the NNBandicoot.
And we're the Super Tryhard Bros, and thank you so much for watching.
Peace.
Bye.